Should Jaguars just Adam?
That's fine. Get to Yellow Jack. Huh. Adam just messaged me. There's a cop there. Okay, that's fine. Still head over there.
Oh, we ain't breaking no law, brother. Yeah,
Oh, I think he's sitting there. So he said recycling center. I'm gonna say yeah. So go to the recycling center.
Should we go for banks?
Yep.
It
basically says this is stolen.
That's right. Yo, brother, you wanna race for pinks?
Pinks here?
Hell yeah, we're doing pinks.
Let's race for pinks, homie.
I mean, it's his car, not mine. So I mean, not my choice. I'll be over here.
Hey, hello? Y'all got a place in mind, or I mean?
Let's run it up, dog. Say 68. We don't win. We don't win if we win. Then you get a car out of it, and I get this car.
Okay, we can do it that way. But I really want to give him a stolen car rap. The biggest thing is not being too shady about it.
Yeah, because how are we gonna do it when we legitimately have to hand up the pink? We don't have the pink.
Because it's about to be registered in the CAD and marked as stolen.
Alright, man. Let's run it up. Let's run it. I got the right lane. You get the left lane. Go on the third hole.
We're shaking on this. We're shaking.
I'll call it. I'll call the race. All right, let's shake.
Short ass third honk. Oh god, this thing's gonna slaughter us.
God damn. Should we dip? Should we dip?
No, I want him to win this. I want to give it to him and then we're gonna call him in for a stolen vehicle.
God, that thing holds.
God damn, it does.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Well, we know who's guilty of the 177. Where'd he go? Okay, right. Alright, it's right here on the right. Stop. Alright, give it to him, man. Man of our word.
Yo, man, turn us up in here. Turn it up in here. Hold on, I forgot point.
No, I want him to get wrapped up and stolen.
I know, but... Hi, man.
Alright, man, let me grab my shit out of here since you just lost it.
There you go, man.
Damn, I'm
I'm a man of my word, man. Man, you know what? It's your car, man. It shows.
I'll be walking.
I'm a man of my word, me and my buddy gonna walk.
What'd you say is going on?
So I told him to take me home in the orange car, and he's gonna rip it. So I want him to see. I want him to like whip it by a cop or something.
Oh, nice.
This cop. Perfect.
Johnny, you still do it?
Yeah, oh, he's hit the cop.
Oh shit.
Oh, he's running.
Oh god.
What? I'm in a bad position.
I'm just trying to get where I can come see some of this.
He ran. He got out of the car. I'm just stuck in the car.
Oh crap. Tell him it was his.
I just was like, it was he told me it was a stolen car. That's why we weren't stopping. But then I threw the car in reverse when we were going really fast, so it stopped.
Well, I'm about to roll by.
So it's registered as stolen, right?
Oh yeah.
It's car now.
And
I have no idea. We didn't try to race at all.
oh, they did catch him. Nice.
Yeah, I'm in cuffs though, and he's not.
Oh no, he's in cuffs.
Is he?
Yeah, he's up at the front.
Oh, I'm in the back. That's fine.
301, can I have you on my charger for a moment? Hey, I need you to keep an eye on him. I put him in the car without searching him. I'm gonna check the back seat real quick.
Alright.
And I was just getting a ride from the dude. Now I was yelling at him to stop. That's why he stopped the car, because I told him I didn't want to run.
Whose car is that?
It's his car. But he also said it was like stolen or something. That's why he didn't want to stop.
He said it's your car.
It's not my car now, sir.
And then he also claims that you held a gun to his head and if you stop, I'll shoot you. You want to explain that one?
No, I never said that. He's saying I held a gun to his head and said if you don't
just making
stop.
that up.
I'm here, I'm listening.
Man, I didn't. I have my gun, but I definitely didn't hold it to anybody's head, man. I told him to stop.
Alright, hold
Johnny
that right
gets
here.
back.
Hey.
I don't blame him.
Alright. Be honest with me, I'm going to put you back in the car. That's not what okay, well, you know what? That works. Sorry. We're not gonna talk about it.
It's not stolen.
Alright, put you on,
It's
come back here.
stolen.
Just so you know, we're not troopers, we're state police. Anyways, continue.
Same thing.
But whatever.
So the vehicle's coming back stolen, and
so far,
the guy I have was in possession of it. He was driving. So
we could possibly use to scare him into telling the truth. Say, kind of like how with DUI, put him up against the wall. Say, hey,
I can't hear what Poochie's saying.
with this, which is a life-changing
I'm
felony or some
listening, hang
shit. And let's one of you cops to who did it.
They just aren't sure who to believe
could
right
you
now.
run his name?
Then we'll
So
reduce the
he's
charges.
like
Yeah, I already ran
trying
my
to
guy's
figure out
name.
how they can get the
He's
info
got
out
one
of
of
me.
I have the cleanest record.
Hang on, hang on.
Firearm I took off of him. Serial number matches. No prior arrests, no prior warrants.
You have no
What's
prior
his
arrest or
name?
warrants, so you're good.
William Payne. W-I-L-L-I-A-M-P-A-I.
But it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, he was the driver.
Here's the only
I was-
problem. Only problem is William Payne. They can't see it, but that's Rufus's uncle. And remember, the car is registered to
Did you
Rufus.
hear what I said, or
honestly-
am I gonna have to repeat it?
no, I'm looking. I don't know what we could threaten your subject with. I mean, there's no.
Threaten him
He was a
with,
passenger in the cars, so.
Accessory? I don't know. It's being claimed by one guy that he's pointing a gun at the head, and the other guy's claiming that it's a stolen car, which so far has been correct. I'm leaning more towards the guy in my car, but that's not evidence. What I'm saying is, even if it's not a legit charge.
Dude, I can't wait to go up when Adam's getting hauled
Say,
off
hey,
to jail and just.
We're gonna give both of you
convert
this.
them into
I
stuff.
know.
You
Hang
know,
on,
like
listen to
life
Poochie.
altering felony or some shit. But if one of you cops to it and says you did it, we'll lower the charges and the other one will be released. Right?
All right. Yeah, I mean, I'll let you go in and interrogate your subject. You could probably threaten him with, say,
No,
like
we do it
attempted murder
with them
since he had a gun.
Do it with them both standing right next to each other together, so they can't try to do the same thing and pin it on the other.
You want to pull them out and put them by each other?
Yeah. Grab your guy out. I'll grab my guy out. We'll put him right here at the front of this Corvette.
Okay, they're about to get shot
Alright,
together
I'll do the
and try to figure out the story. So you just need to stick with your. He just gave me a ride, man.
All right, man. I'm gonna pull you out of the vehicle real quick. You're gonna come back here and talk to us, okay?
I ain't talking to you yet. Well, talk to who? You?
You're gonna talk to me and the other trooper.
That guy goes near me, I swear to God.
That's right. Face me. Face my vehicle right here.
Oh my god.
Okay, do me a favor. Stand right there next to that guy in front of the car.
Yes, I. Man, just
Yep,
admit that
okay.
you did it, man. Just admit to it, man.
Look, I want both of you
Admit
to
to shit.
look
I
me
didn't
right in
do
the
shit.
eye. Hey, stop arguing amongst yourselves. Look me dead in the eyes. Both of you, look me right in the eyes. You are both going to get charged.
I can't see your eyes through your glasses.
Then look at the goddamn glasses. Just look at me. Both of you will go to jail today and be charged for felony evasion. A felony, mind you.
I wasn't driving,
Or,
man. I told you to stop.
listen, or one of you could cop to who did it, and you'll get a lesser charge, and the other one will go free.
Do it.
Man, you were driving. I told you
Either
to
that,
stop.
or both of you are going to jail for a felony today.
Man, you were
For
driving.
you, Mr.
At the
Payne,
end of
that
the day,
means
he
that
was
you will lose your
driving.
firearms license, and you will not be able to possess your firearm anymore.
I'm not going to admit to a crime I didn't do. He was driving the car. What more do you need? I told him to stop.
Keep it up.
You told me to keep it going.
No, I didn't. I don't know how
Yeah,
to
Okay,
do
so
that
far,
like that.
listen, so far, both of you are saying what I'm getting here is both of you are saying one of you kidnapped the other.
I'm
So
gonna,
now
get
let's
them,
add
This is a
that on.
setup.
I'm gonna get them wrapped up, both of them, and
They
I'm
set
gonna
me
walk.
up for this shit.
All right. Well, you know what?
Man,
On
I
second
just wanted
thought,
to ride
Poochie,
home.
there's another charge we could add. We can add Grand Theft Auto for both of you if that's what you want as well.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
that's-
Man,
That's three felonies right
and possession
That's-
possession of a stolen vehicle. So we can
That's
keep
four
racking up the
felonies.
charges, or we can speak up and tell us who is telling the truth.
Can you please just say you did it? We all know you did it. If you ruined my life over this, man, I'm gonna be so upset. You were in possession of a vehicle. Admit to that.
I'm gonna
Admit to
be
that.
so upset.
Dude, this son of a bitch says it's a stolen vehicle. I did not steal this goddamn vehicle.
Then where'd you get it from?
You motherfucker!
What do you mean?
We just. Oh my.
Oh, also, remember the subject that was in my car on the right here? Do you remember telling me you guys were street racing? We can add that on too. So that's 5.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey, that's
add that on.
right. And
You guys send an
Mr.
officer.
Payne, you were in possession of a firearm whilst in the commission of a felony.
Man,
Do you see how many
That's
felony
too bad.
charges are
That's
going
too-
on
does
right
it
now?
look like? Does it look like?
So take your
Yeah, we're
pick.
in the middle
Both
of
of you
season
guys
now.
are going to get arrested for at least 4 felonies,
Hey,
or one of you is going to tell me what's going on, and maybe you'll get 2.
hey, you guys send an officer to that gas station past that intersection on the right and see if my car's there. If it's not there, then it was stolen by this dude's buddy.
Alright, I ditched it in the Zancudo River.
Send out a tweet. Say, hey, anyone want to do some, low life drag racing, No, his buddy hit me up saying, hey, we're down. Where do you want us to meet? And I was at the Yellowjack, so I told him Yellowjack. And then a cop showed up, so I was like, okay, let's switch places and meet at the recycling center. We went there. We met up. Him and his buddy got out of the vehicle and said, hey, you want to race for pinks? I agreed and everything.
Okay, so what are they doing?
I'm gonna go to jail for
Okay,
4
so-
felonies.
God damn.
Was the vehicle there? At the gas station?
No, there was no vehicles down there.
Okay.
You are welcome.
So, the story I'm getting from Mr. Payne is that he was at the gas station far down that way, far down by Joshua. Asked this gentleman in the vet for a ride. The story from Mr. Mike is that he put out a tweet. His story is much more in depth, by the way. He put out a tweet asking about a drag race. This guy, Mr. Payne's buddy, replied, said, yeah, sure. They met up, said, all right, well, we'll race from
Make sure
this
you be
RV
like,
sales place all the way down to Joshua.
where's this
And
buddy
they were
they're
like,
talking
cool, they
about?
did it. Mr. Payne won the race in his drag car. At the time, they were racing for pink slips. So the driver and passenger of the Corvette got out and said, all right, good race, man. We just got our shit out. And they left the car. Then Mr. Payne walked back and asked for a ride home from Mr. Mike. Mr. Payne suggested to Mr. Mike that they take his car, the Vet. And Mr. Mike claims that Mr. Payne kept ushering him to go faster and faster and faster. And then when you turned around and let him up, Mr. Mike says that Mr. Payne told him, no, keep going, don't stop.
I never said keep going, Rat.
Okay, yeah.
So far, with that information, I'm liking Mr. Mike's story, but me liking the story is an evidence. Did you see if there was any CCTV cameras down at that garage?
There's no CCTV.
Not from the garage.
No, I haven't checked any cameras yet. I just went down to check for the vehicle. There was no vehicles or anything down there. But yeah, like you said, I mean, Mr. Payne's saying he was going for a walk.
I was going for a
You go
walk.
for a walk and then you have to get a ride home. If you can walk
Because our
that far, you
legs
can
was
walk
tired.
back.
My legs were tired. Is that a crime?
That's the
So,
way I
okay.
am, at least. So
Let's do this. Let's call tow out for the vehicle if it's available. If not, we'll just county it. Because either way, it's going to get towed. It's stolen.
Oh, I'll be
It
towed real
it
quick.
ran, whatever. I'm going to have you take Mr. Mike in your vehicle down to the garage. I want you to ask him just whatever questions you feel is necessary. I'm going to take Mr. Payne over here to the Fleeca. I'm going to check CCTV from the Fleeca and the clothing store, see if it shows them lighting up the
there's
drag race.
CCTV at the Fleeca. There has
If I
to
get the
be.
money at the drag race, it will already prove Mr. Mike's
Gotta be.
story. And if you can get CCTV from the
It was
shop
dark. My lights were
down
off.
there at Route 68
Yeah.
and Josh.
He says I'm the passenger of the second vehicle in the drag race. What? Oh,
Okay.
he said you were driving the other car.
Me?
Yes, he said you were driving.
What? Okay, now he's just making shit up. I mean, not that we didn't, but
I mean, in my opinion, I feel like it was a handoff from Mr. Payne to Mr. Mike. I think they knew it was stolen or they stole it, so they made him drive so he would get the downfall of it. That's what I think they were hoping for.
Let's go ahead and head down to the recycling center, both of us, and see if we can find some CCTV. I doubt we will, but we might as well.
They had thrown the keys to him.
Did he give you a description or a name or anything?
No. He said I don't think he got a name from him.
Alright.
I'm gonna go and get that citation written up for you. If you just want to hold tight right here, I'll have you sign it in a minute when I get it done, alright?
Yeah, I got a question.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what about my car?
He's asking about his own car.
We'll be looking for it. That's about all I can. That's about all
Where
we
did
can
you
do for you
leave
right
it?
now is look for it.
You should have saved it so we could drive it around one day because it's stolen.
I should
Very
have.
sorry, sir.
I left it in the San Cuno River though.
Oh, it's
You
fine.
can
I
go
can
back
get
and
right
get-
home, so
No, it's gone. Already tried.
I just walk out.
I was gonna try by with it on a tow truck. Okay, so for Rufus, actually, what the fuck does that mean? These guys don't get charged at all for his car being stolen?
That's proof. That's Pops. No, it's
It's
Pops.
Pops's, but in Rufus's name for tax purposes.
He's not old enough to have a car in his name.
So it's more shit on Pops. It has nothing to do with Rufus. Either way, there's a car that's stolen that nobody's going down for.
It's such a lucky day for you. Hop out.
Alright, man, you want to go and sign the
It's
citation
not
right
a
here?
lucky day for me because it's called going for a
Yes,
walk.
it is. All you're getting is a summons to appear in court. I don't know why I can't make you walk with me. Whatever, it's fine. There we go.
But why would I get
All
that?
you're getting is a
if-
summons to appear in court.
Why would I get that if I was just going for a walk down the road? I have my gun back too.
I don't want to hear your story regurgitated another single goddamn time. You got it?
Can I have my gun?
Yep. I'm just gonna have to hand that to you with my brain because I can't use my words. So here's your gun. Here's your ID. Here's your summons
you.
to appear.
Thank
Have a good
you,
night.
sir. Have a good day.
I could spice this up and shoot him right now.
I know I'm right here with you watching. Just walk in between them.
Okay, excuse you.
Alright. So other than that, I don't have any more questions for you. You're free to go, alright?
Okay.
Alright, you have yourself a better day.
I'll try. Son of a bitch.